Now, I'll tell you why it's more important than you realize many times. Because, for one, it's draining in life to not be able to accomplish the things you want. It's draining. If you want to accomplish something, whether it's find a spouse, or start a business, or you write a book, but nobody allows you to publish the book, or you publish the book and nobody buys the book, or whatever it is. It's draining in life to have a goal, a vision, something you want to do, make, create, and fall short. It hurts, okay? It hurts to be unsuccessful. It hurts. Number two, when you try to do, make, and create and you begin to fall short, it also has a spillover effect that's very painful as well. You say, well, you know what, I went to a party, went to a social event, I tried approaching people of the opposite gender, for example, and I tried making small talk. Nobody showed any interest in me, and everybody blew me off or looked at me like I wasn't even there, and they looked past me and ignored me. So, yeah, that person was unsuccessful in that social scene. But you know what happens when you're not successful? You start to retreat in other areas as well, you know? Because then when you have to go to maybe work the next day, you're feeling a little bit more like a loser. Let's be honest, you know? So you're going to make the extra call, you don't feel like you have that confidence, you know? Or let's say you try to make an event for your friends, a birthday party, and nobody came. Well, guess what? The next time, so somebody reaches out to you and says, will you help me make a fundraiser for such and such cause? You know what you're going to say? Last time I tried to make something, it didn't work. So it hurts to not be successful. I'm not even just talking emotionally, but you begin to retreat. You start to fall back. You say, I'm not going to try this and I'm not going to try that. So you shrink, like a little bit of you begins to die away. Number two, if you're not successful, and in the way I'm defining the term, you have another problem. And the other problem is that you begin to lower your targets, okay? See, a lot of us have a certain goal in life. I want to find a husband or wife who's this great. I want a job that's like this. I want to have a health, or my body should be in good shape like this. And when you're not able to hit those goals, you know what you do? You begin to retreat, and you change your targets. Okay, I'll settle for a marriage like this, a spouse like this, a husband like that, health like that, finances like that, dreams like that. Okay, you begin to shrink and you begin to retreat. So there's consequences, spillover effects, negative momentum. You begin to give up on your hopes. It hurts. But what happens on the flip side? This is what I'm telling you. It's important to be successful. If you pull something off, you know what you say to yourself? My goodness, what else can I do? You have a little swagger, you know what I mean? In yourself. It doesn't have to be external. But inside you do. You say, you know what? What else can I do? If you call someone and you pick up the phone and you have the guts to call someone you don't know and it goes well, guess what? You know what you say to yourself? I wonder who else I could pick up the phone and call. I've seen that happen to me. I picked up the phone and called celebrities that didn't know who I was, and I got past the gatekeeper and I got him on the phone and I got him to agree to meet with me. I'm like, well, who else can I call? Who else do I feel like calling next? You know what I mean? Because then you get confident. If you publish a book, like I was blessed to do, and thank God it became a bestseller, you know, in the Jewish world, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna write some more, right? And then I have 2 business books that are almost done now, involving selling and marketing and success and all kinds of things. And we're gonna put those out also, right? Because then you start wondering, what else can I do? So it's very important, and it's spillover as well. If you're successful in writing a book, you think, you know, I wonder what else I could do. I could do this, I could do that, I could do that. It's very important to do that, because then you don't begin to die in terms of your dreams and your goals, and you're able to keep going to something else. Say something else also. It's very important to pull something off and succeed when you want to do it, because it also gives you hope. It also gives you hope for the next time, that now you know you have an anchor that you could do it, and you start to compare. I'll give you an example. And I'm just picking one example because it came up in earlier discussion before. I remember when I was 25 years old, and I was a campus rabbi, I was invited to speak at a graduation ceremony. One semester was like an invocation, and one is the convocation. I can't remember which is a blessing at the beginning, which is at the end. Doesn't matter, right? Which are the nice words. But there's like 15,000 people there. I mean, it's a lot of people. Picture like a major university that has like a basketball stadium. No, which let's say has 15,000 people packed and on the floor level, and you get up there and you bang it, you do great. okay? Imagine you go do that. So what happens? You're like, whoa, I could deliver the goods in front of 15,000 people. So then you start saying, oh, so now I'm asked to speak to 30 people. It's not a problem, you know? Then I'll be on the radio in Brooklyn. 10,000 people listening, no problem. So I already did 15. You hear what I'm trying to say? You start to compare. When you're able to accomplish something, you start to basically make comparisons as to the future things you're able to do. You hear the spillover effect? Very important.